$67,000 for this Toyota Tacoma, and we were here last week, and this dealer was widely known to do dealer markups a year ago or even 6 months ago. But guess what? Now they have a sticker on here showing a $5,000 or $7,000 discount from their original, but the MSRP is just at $65,000, and they want to add that $1,599 package. Let's see here. Yeah, $65,000. Yeah, it's a Toyota Trailhunter, but again, it's a 4-cylinder turbocharged truck built in Mexico for over $60,000. So Toyota is making a ton of money on this truck. But it is crazy how, let's say, one bad month flips the dealership. Look, now they're offering they're discounting Trailhunters. That's the reality of the situation. You're getting TRD Pros, any of the high trip, anything is now at a discount. The market has completely shifted. Even Trailhunters are getting discounted. It's just a fact. Now this is sad because this is my Forerunner over here. I'm a huge Forerunner fan. They're reliable, they last, they're V6, they're built in Japan. But now look at it. Let's look at the price real quick because that's the other sad part. I mean, of course, the dealership, they have a $1,599 package, but it looks like they flipped a lot of stuff. Now they're discounting and all this stuff. So everything's changing. Look at that, $56,000, and it's a Forerunner TRD off-road. If you remember, last year, you could get a TRD Pro for that price. So yeah, a little pricey, I think. I think it's gonna do nothing but help the last generation. These last generation Forerunners are selling like never before. I mean, it's because the V6, it's because what they're known for. And they were not 70 grand, which these Forerunners now can be 70 grand. So it's insane. They went crazy on the pricing. But it's crazy to see discounts on a Trailhunter, on TRD Pros. It's the reality of the situation. Toyota dealerships have one bad month, and now they're having to discount inventory. It is what it is. And this dealership, again, multiple videos with $10,000 market adjustments, $5,000 market adjustments, and now they have discounts. So it's amazing to see, but are the discounts enough? That's what a lot of people are like. It's not. And Toyota has the same issue, as always, a whole lot of trucks and very few other vehicles, but at least we're seeing a few. Normally there's like one Camry, so I see a couple at least. But let's see what we're working with here. This is let's see here, yeah, Fowler protection package. They love to add $1,599, and then we got $36,000 for this Corolla Cross. It's a lot of money for a small SUV, but it's better than, let's say, a Dodge Hornet. I mean, we've seen those at 50 grand, and anything here is gonna hold so much more value than, let's say, a Dodge Hornet. Now, these are the Camrys. Now, this is where a smaller engine belongs, you know, the Corolla, the Camry, but not in a Toyota 4Runner. You know what I mean? That 2.4, just sad what they did. Let's look at this one real quick. Yeah, 39, that's a lot of money for a Camry guy. That's $40,000. You know what I mean? For a Toyota Camry. So yeah, I'll pass on that. I mean, that's what I paid for it. I mean, that's more than most people pay for a Toyota 4Runner. That's just the reality of the situation. So yeah, too overpriced. 40 grand for a Camry. Man, insane. Now, we're going over to the truck section because that's majority of what they have. A whole lot of Tacomas. And to see all these Tacomas, it really shows you where the market's at. They don't want it. They want the V6. They flipped up. Now it's only a 4-cylinder turbo, and the price got increased. And all Toyota did was literally suck up to the EPA and take any sort of incentive they could get in order to maximize their profit. Let's see what we're working with here. Can you guys see it? I can barely see it. $59,000. But of course, look at the dealership. Discounting. I haven't seen these stickers here. It's a good thing to see, because it shows that the dealership's flipping on almost everything here. Look at that, $3,000. Now, is that enough of a discount? But it's just crazy because Toyota is known not to give huge discounts. They're known to give very small, minimal discounts, especially compared to any other domestic manufacturer, that's for sure. But, I mean, they have no option, you know, like 60 grand for this truck. Of course they're gonna have to discount it to, I mean, that's insane. And they're probably still gonna try. I mean, here they got a sticker. We got all sorts of price. We got 61,000 here, and now it's down to 54,000. But still, the actual MSRP is only the 59. I mean, that's just too much money. You know what I mean? $59,000 for a TRD off-road, you know? At least it's a 4x4, I guess, but you're talking $60,000 Tacomas. It's just a normal Tacoma. You know, they go up from here. They go up to $70,000. So to see what's happened to Toyota is sad. Small displacement, turbocharged engines that we don't know how reliable they're going to be. Can they compete with the past V6? There's no way. There's no way. But to see the Toyota Trailhunter over here in stock with the discount, that shows you the dealership completely switched from market adjustments and all this crazy stuff to now offering discounts. Let me know what you think. I think it's still overpriced, but it shows where the market's going. Let me know. Have a great day and stay blessed.